Namaskara. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. As we are all aware, Karnataka has long led India's digital transformation, and today the legacy takes its next leap forward. In a short while from now, the launch of Keo, the compact, affordable, secure AI computing platform in the hands of the Honorable CM, who is expected to arrive soon. We bring the power of secure, affordable AI computing to every corner of the country. So on behalf of Eonics, the perfect partner, and of course the Department of Electronics, IT, BT, I'm Shankar Prakash, extending a very, very warm welcome to all of you to the launch of Keo. I'm sure the energy is still intact. Let's give a round of applause for this momentous occasion. ಈ ಐತಿಹಾಸಿಕ ಸಂದರ್ಭಕ್ಕೆ ತಮಗೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಸ್ವಾಗತ ಸುಸ್ವಾಗತ. As per the traditions of our wonderful state, request all of you to kindly rise. ದಯಮಾಡಿ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಎದ್ದು ನಿಲ್ಲಬೇಕಾಗಿ ವಿನಂತಿ. ನಾಡಗೀತೆ ಜಯ ಭಾರತ ಜನನಿಯ ತನುಜಾತೆ ಜಯ ಹೇ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಮಾತೆ.
जय हे कर्नाटक माते जय सुंदर नदी वन कलनाडे जय हे रस ऋषिಗಳ ಪೀಡೆ ಭೂದೇವಿಯ ಮಕುಟದ ನವಮಣಿಯೇ ಗಂಧದ ಚಂದನ ಹೊನ್ನಿನ ಗಣಿಯೇ ರಾಘವ ಮಧುಸೂದನರವತರಿಸಿದ ಭಾರತ ಜನನಿಯ ತನುಜಾತೆ ಜನನಿಯ ಜೋಗುಳ ವೇದದ ಘೋಷ ಜನನಿಗೆ ಜೀವವು ಇನ್ನಾವೇಶ ಹಸುರಿನ ಗಿರಿಗಳ ಸಾಲೆ ನಿನ್ನಯ ಕೊರಳಿನ ಮಾಲೆ ಕಪಿಲ ಪತನ್ಮ ಕವಿ ಕೋಗಿಲೆಗಳ ಪುಣ್ಯಾರಾಮ ನಾನಕ ರಾಮಾನಂದ ಕಬೀರರ ಭಾರತ ಜನನಿಯ ತನುಜಾತೆ ಕೈರಪ ಹೊಯ್ಸಳರಾಡಿದ ನಾಡೆ ನಂಕಣ ಜಕಣರ ನೆಚ್ಚಿನ ಬೀಡೆ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಶರಾವತಿ ತುಂಗಾ ಕಾವೇರಿಯವರ ಗಂಗಾ ಚೈತನ್ಯ ಪರಮಹಂಸ ವಿವೇಕರ ಭಾರತ ಜನನಿಯ ತನುಜಾತೆ ಸರ್ವ ಜನಾಂಗದ ಶಾಂತಿಯ ತೋಟ ರಸಿಕರ ಕಂಗಳ ಸೆಳೆಯುವ ನೋಟ ಹಿಂದೂ ಕ್ರೈಸ್ತ ಮುಸಲ್ಮಾನ ಪಾರಸಿಕ ಜೈನ ಉದ್ಯಾನ ಜನಕನ ಹೋಲುವ ದೊರೆಗಳ ಧಾಮ ಗಾಯಕ ವೈದಿಕರ ರಾಮ ಕನ್ನಡ ನುಡಿ ಕುಣಿದಾಡುವ ದೇಹ ಕನ್ನಡ ತಾಯಿಯ ಮಕ್ಕಳ ದೇಹ ಭಾರತ ಜನನಿಯ ತನುಜಾತೆ ಜಯ ಹೇ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಮಾತೆ ಜಯ ಹೇ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಮಾತೆ ಜಯ ಹೇ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಮಾತೆ.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. ಎಲ್ಲ ಕುಳಿತುಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. At the outset, I would request the Managing Director, Dr. Avinash Menon Rajendran, to please welcome the Honorable Home Minister with a sapling. Dr. Avinash. Yeah. Swagata, suswagata. I would also request Dr. Avinash to please welcome the chairman of Eonics Tree, Sharat Bachegowda. Dr. Manjula, Secretary, Department of Electronics, IT, BT, and SL. Shri Chris Gopalakrishnan, the chairman of the Vision Group of IT. Swagata sir, hearty welcome to you. Shri Prashant Prakash, the chairman of the Vision Group on Startup. Shri Lingaraj Sahukar, President, Asia Pacific Kinril, but more importantly in today's context, the member of the Vision Group on Information Technology. We also have with us Mr. Prasanna, CEO of Shikshana Foundation. Also, Mr. Dheeraj, the CFO and head of CSR of RSA. Mr. Dheeraj is there, yeah. And also Mr. Sanjeev Gupta, the CEO of KEDAM. Sanjeev is there, yes. ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. I would now request the Managing Director of Keonix with regard to today's context, Dr. Avinash Menon Rajendran, for the opening remarks. Please put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen, for Dr. Avinash.
Ellargu namaskara. Good evening, everyone. It is my great pleasure and privilege to welcome you to the formal launch of the Keo Ai Pc, an important milestone for Keonix and for Karnataka's technology ecosystem. It is our privilege to have with us Shri Priyank Kharge, Honorable Minister for Home, Electronics, IT and BT, and e-governance, whose presence today makes this occasion particularly significant. I once again extend a warm welcome to all the senior officials from the government, our partners with the industry, and leaders from technology and semiconductor ecosystem. A special welcome to our CSR organizations, academia, technology partners, media, and to all colleagues who have contributed to this initiative. Keo has been an exciting journey for Keonix. The journey began with a very practical question arising from the education ecosystem. How can digital learning reach more students if the computing platform itself is not affordable, open, and suitable for diverse connectivity environments? That question brought together Keonix and partners from Karnataka's semiconductor and technology ecosystem. What followed was a journey of technology development, testing, validation, and optimization to bring together affordability, AI capabilities, open source technology, connectivity, and reliable performance in a single platform. Today, we are proud to see that journey culminate in the formal launch of Keo Ai Pc. On behalf of Keonix, I express my sincere gratitude to the Honorable Home Minister, the other ministers, the Government of Karnataka, our technology and industry partners, and every individual and organization that has supported this initiative. We look forward to an exciting program ahead, including the launch of the Keo Ai Pc and the unveiling of the wall of Keo and the Made in Karnataka logo by the Honorable Chief Minister and the other dignitaries. Once again, a very warm welcome to all of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Avinash, for cordial opening remarks and giving us an insight into what's in store for all of us today and future. Well, ladies and gentlemen, yesterday was the former Prime Minister Shri Rajiv Gandhi's birth anniversary, and we know that it all started with him, one of the tallest leaders of our country. We have a tribute video towards Shri Rajiv Gandhi for the next 3 minutes. Let's watch the video, please.
ರಾಜೀವ್ ಗಾಂಧಿ ಆಧುನಿಕ ಭಾರತವನ್ನ ತಂತ್ರಜ್ಞಾನದ ಮೂಲಕ ಕಟ್ಟುವ ಕನಸು ಕಂಡ ಕನಸುಗಾರ. ತಂತ್ರಜ್ಞಾನವೇ ಆಧುನಿಕ ಭಾರತದ ಆರ್ಥಿಕ ಮತ್ತು ಸಾಮಾಜಿಕ ಅಭಿವೃದ್ಧಿಯ ಸಾಧನ ಎಂಬುದನ್ನು ಅಂದೇ ಮನಗಂಡರು. ಆದ್ದರಿಂದಲೇ ದೇಶದಲ್ಲಿ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ಕ್ರಾಂತಿಗೆ ಮುನ್ನುಡಿ ಬರೆದರು. ಸರ್ಕಾರಿ ಕಚೇರಿಗಳು, ಬ್ಯಾಂಕಿಂಗ್, ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ಮತ್ತು ಸಾರ್ವಜನಿಕ ಸೇವೆಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ಬಳಕೆಗೆ ಉತ್ತೇಜನ ನೀಡಿದರು. ದೇಶದಾದ್ಯಂತ ದೂರವಾಣಿ ಸಂಪರ್ಕವನ್ನ ವಿಸ್ತರಿಸಲು ಮತ್ತು ಆಧುನಿಕ ದೂರಸಂಪರ್ಕ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆ ರೂಪಿಸಲು ಒತ್ತು ನೀಡಿದರು. ವೈಜ್ಞಾನಿಕ ಮನೋಭಾವ, ಸಂಶೋಧನೆ ಮತ್ತು ನವೀನ ಆವಿಷ್ಕಾರಗಳನ್ನ ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರದ ಅಭಿವೃದ್ಧಿಯ ಭಾಗವಾಗಿ ಪರಿಗಣಿಸಿದರು. ಅವರ ಈ ದೂರದೃಷ್ಟಿ ಮತ್ತು ಬೆಂಬಲದ ಪರಿಣಾಮವಾಗಿ ಭಾರತವು 90ರ ದಶಕದಲ್ಲಿಯೇ ಸೂಪರ್ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ನಿರ್ಮಿಸಿದ್ದು ಈಗ ಇತಿಹಾಸ. ಜನಸಾಮಾನ್ಯರ ಕೈಗೆಟುಕುವ ಬೆಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರ ದಿನನಿತ್ಯದ ಬಳಕೆಗೆ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ದಕ್ಕುವಂತೆ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗಲೇ ರಾಜೀವ್ ಗಾಂಧಿಯವರ ಕನಸು ಮತ್ತು ಆಶಯಗಳು ಪರಿಪೂರ್ಣವಾಗಲು ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಎಂಬುದನ್ನು ಮನಗಂಡ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಸರ್ಕಾರವು ಈ ದಿಸೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಿದ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನಗಳ ಫಲವಾಗಿ ಇಂದು ಹೊಸ ಮೈಲುಗಲ್ಲು ಸ್ಥಾಪಿಸಿದೆ. ಕಿಯೋನಿಕ್ಸ್ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯ ಮೂಲಕ ಮೇಡ್ ಇನ್ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದ ಹೆಮ್ಮೆಯೊಂದಿಗೆ ಅತ್ಯಂತ ಅಗ್ಗದ ಬೆಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಅತ್ಯಾಧುನಿಕ ತಂತ್ರಜ್ಞಾನವನ್ನ ಒಳಗೊಂಡ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ಅನ್ನ ನಿರ್ಮಿಸಿದೆ. ಪರಿಚಯಿಸುತ್ತಿದ್ದೇವೆ ಕಿಯೋ. ಭಾರತದ ಮೊದಲ ಎಐ ಪರ್ಸನಲ್ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ಮೇಡ್ ಇನ್ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ. ಈ ಕಿಯೋ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ಬರ್ಕ್ಲಿ ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಿಟಿಯ RISC V ಎಂಬ ಓಪನ್ ಸೋರ್ಸ್ ಚಿಪ್ ಒಳಗೊಂಡಿದೆ. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಓಪನ್ ಸೋರ್ಸ್ ಉಬುಂಟು ಆಪರೇಟಿಂಗ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಬಳಸಲಾಗಿದ್ದು ದಿನನಿತ್ಯದ ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯ ಬಳಕೆಗೆ ಅನುಕೂಲವಾಗುವಂತೆ ಬೇಸಿಕ್ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟಿಂಗ್ ವಿನ್ಯಾಸಗೊಳಿಸಲಾಗಿದೆ. ಇದರೊಂದಿಗೆ ಕಿಯೋನಿಕ್ಸ್ ವಿನ್ಯಾಸಗೊಳಿಸಿರುವ ಬುದ್ಧಿ ಎಂಬ ಎಐ ಇಂಜಿನ್ ಅನ್ನು ಅಳವಡಿಸಲಾಗಿದೆ. ಈ ಎಐ ಇಂಜಿನ್ ವಿಶೇಷವಾಗಿ SSLC ಮತ್ತು PUC ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳ ಪಠ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ಅನುಗುಣವಾಗಿ ತರಬೇತಿ ಹೊಂದಿದೆ. ಪೀಣ್ಯದ ಕಿಯೋನಿಕ್ಸ್ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕಿಯೋ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ಗಳನ್ನ ತಯಾರಿಸಲಾಗುತ್ತಿದ್ದು ಸುಮಾರು 3000 ಕಿಯೋ PCಗಳು ಸಿದ್ಧಗೊಂಡಿವೆ. ಕಿಯೋಗೆ ಈಗಾಗಲೇ 5000 ಆರ್ಡರ್ಗಳು ಬಂದಿದ್ದು ಗ್ರಾಮೀಣ ಭಾಗದ ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣಕ್ಕೆ ಈ ಅಗ್ಗದ ಪಿಸಿಯನ್ನ
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the Honorable Chief Minister of Karnataka, Shri D.K. Shiv Kumar, has arrived. The Honorable Minister Shri Ishwar Khandre also has arrived. I would now request the Chairman of Kionics to please welcome the Honorable Chief Minister of Karnataka, Shri D.K. Shiv Kumar, with a sampling and a book. ದಯಮಾಡಿ ಮಾಧ್ಯಮ ಸ್ನೇಹಿತರು ಸ್ಥಳಾವಕಾಶ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಡಬೇಕು. ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ದಿ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದಿ I would also request Dr. Avinash to please welcome the Honorable Minister Shri Ishwar Khandre, Rural Development and Panchayat Raj Minister. Sharad Bachigada welcoming Shri Ishwar Khandre. Dhanyavadagal. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we just saw the video tribute to Shri Rajiv Gandhi, one of the tallest leaders of the country, the former Prime Minister of India. But today, the man who started it all, and today, Keo Ai Pc is going to be launched in a short while from now by the Honorable CM. We have a product explainer video in this regard. We would like to play the Rajiv Gandhi video first and then come to the product explainer video since it was, yeah. Let's have the Shri Rajiv Gandhi video, please.
ರಾಜೀವ್ ಗಾಂಧಿ ಆಧುನಿಕ ಭಾರತವನ್ನ ತಂತ್ರಜ್ಞಾನದ ಮೂಲಕ ಕಟ್ಟುವ ಕನಸು ಕಂಡ ಕನಸುಗಾರ. ತಂತ್ರಜ್ಞಾನವೇ ಆಧುನಿಕ ಭಾರತದ ಆರ್ಥಿಕ ಮತ್ತು ಸಾಮಾಜಿಕ ಅಭಿವೃದ್ಧಿಯ ಸಾಧನ ಎಂಬುದನ್ನು ಅಂದೇ ಮನಗಂಡರು. ಆದ್ದರಿಂದಲೇ ದೇಶದಲ್ಲಿ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ಕ್ರಾಂತಿಗೆ ಮುನ್ನುಡಿ ಬರೆದರು. ಸರ್ಕಾರಿ ಕಚೇರಿಗಳು, ಬ್ಯಾಂಕಿಂಗ್, ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ಮತ್ತು ಸಾರ್ವಜನಿಕ ಸೇವೆಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ಬಳಕೆಗೆ ಉತ್ತೇಜನ ನೀಡಿದರು. ದೇಶದಾದ್ಯಂತ ದೂರವಾಣಿ ಸಂಪರ್ಕವನ್ನ ವಿಸ್ತರಿಸಲು ಮತ್ತು ಆಧುನಿಕ ದೂರಸಂಪರ್ಕ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆ ರೂಪಿಸಲು ಒತ್ತು ನೀಡಿದರು. ವೈಜ್ಞಾನಿಕ ಮನೋಭಾವ, ಸಂಶೋಧನೆ ಮತ್ತು ನವೀನ ಆವಿಷ್ಕಾರಗಳನ್ನ ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರದ ಅಭಿವೃದ್ಧಿಯ ಭಾಗವಾಗಿ ಪರಿಗಣಿಸಿದರು. ಅವರ ಈ ದೂರದೃಷ್ಟಿ ಮತ್ತು ಬೆಂಬಲದ ಪರಿಣಾಮವಾಗಿ ಭಾರತವು 90ರ ದಶಕದಲ್ಲಿಯೇ ಸೂಪರ್ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ನಿರ್ಮಿಸಿದ್ದು ಈಗ ಇತಿಹಾಸ. ಜನಸಾಮಾನ್ಯರ ಕೈಗೆಟುಕುವ ಬೆಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರ ದಿನನಿತ್ಯದ ಬಳಕೆಗೆ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ದಕ್ಕುವಂತೆ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗಲೇ ರಾಜೀವ್ ಗಾಂಧಿಯವರ ಕನಸು ಮತ್ತು ಆಶಯಗಳು ಪರಿಪೂರ್ಣವಾಗಲು ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಎಂಬುದನ್ನು ಮನಗಂಡ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಸರ್ಕಾರವು ಈ ದಿಸೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಿದ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನಗಳ ಫಲವಾಗಿ ಇಂದು ಹೊಸ ಮೈಲುಗಲ್ಲು ಸ್ಥಾಪಿಸಿದೆ. ಕಿಯೋನಿಕ್ಸ್ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯ ಮೂಲಕ ಮೇಡ್ ಇನ್ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದ ಹೆಮ್ಮೆಯೊಂದಿಗೆ ಅತ್ಯಂತ ಅಗ್ಗದ ಬೆಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಅತ್ಯಾಧುನಿಕ ತಂತ್ರಜ್ಞಾನವನ್ನ ಒಳಗೊಂಡ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ಅನ್ನ ನಿರ್ಮಿಸಿದೆ. ಪರಿಚಯಿಸುತ್ತಿದ್ದೇವೆ ಕಿಯೋ. ಭಾರತದ ಮೊದಲ ಎಐ ಪರ್ಸನಲ್ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ಮೇಡ್ ಇನ್ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ. ಈ ಕಿಯೋ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ಬರ್ಕ್ಲಿ ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಿಟಿಯ RISC V ಎಂಬ ಓಪನ್ ಸೋರ್ಸ್ ಚಿಪ್ ಒಳಗೊಂಡಿದೆ. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಓಪನ್ ಸೋರ್ಸ್ ಉಬುಂಟು ಆಪರೇಟಿಂಗ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಬಳಸಲಾಗಿದ್ದು, ದಿನನಿತ್ಯದ ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯ ಬಳಕೆಗೆ ಅನುಕೂಲವಾಗುವಂತೆ ಬೇಸಿಕ್ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟಿಂಗ್ ವಿನ್ಯಾಸಗೊಳಿಸಲಾಗಿದೆ. ಇದರೊಂದಿಗೆ ಕಿಯೋನಿಕ್ಸ್ ವಿನ್ಯಾಸಗೊಳಿಸಿರುವ ಬುದ್ಧಿ ಎಂಬ ಎಐ ಇಂಜಿನ್ ಅನ್ನು ಅಳವಡಿಸಲಾಗಿದೆ. ಈ ಎಐ ಇಂಜಿನ್ ವಿಶೇಷವಾಗಿ SSLC ಮತ್ತು PUC ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳ ಪಠ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ಅನುಗುಣವಾಗಿ ತರಬೇತಿ ಹೊಂದಿದೆ. ಪೀಣ್ಯದ ಕಿಯೋನಿಕ್ಸ್ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕಿಯೋ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ಗಳನ್ನ ತಯಾರಿಸಲಾಗುತ್ತಿದ್ದು, ಸುಮಾರು 3000 ಕಿಯೋ PCಗಳು ಸಿದ್ಧಗೊಂಡಿವೆ. ಕಿಯೋಗೆ ಈಗಾಗಲೇ 5000 ಆರ್ಡರ್ಗಳು ಬಂದಿದ್ದು, ಗ್ರಾಮೀಣ ಭಾಗದ ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣಕ್ಕೆ ಈ ಅಗ್ಗದ PCಯನ್ನ ತಲುಪಿಸುವುದು ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಸರ್ಕಾರದ ಮೊದಲ ಆದ್ಯತೆಯಾಗಿದೆ. ರಾಜೀವ್ ಗಾಂಧಿಯವರ ಆಶಯದಂತೆ ತಯಾರಿಸಲಾಗಿರುವ ಈ ಕಿಯೋ ಎಐ ಪರ್ಸನಲ್ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ಅವರಿಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಹೆಮ್ಮೆಯ ಸಮರ್ಪಣೆಯಾಗಿದೆ.
Of course, the strong foundation was laid by the late Prime Minister Shri Rajiv Gandhi, and his visionary leadership is what has made us to see what we are observing today and enjoying this success. Well, before the launch and inviting the dignitaries on the dais, we'll have a Keo AI Pc, the product explainer video. We'll get an explanation about what exactly it is. Let's have the video, please.
Namaskaram. Karnataka is writing a bold new chapter in India's deep tech journey. In a landmark move to bridge the digital divide and democratize computing, the government of Karnataka, in collaboration with semiconductor partners and AI-first system integrator, proudly unveils Keo. Keo is knowledge-driven, economical, and open source. It is an affordable AI-powered personal computer built on India's own RISC-V application processor. Designed in Karnataka, developed in Karnataka, the Keo personal computer reflects the state's commitment to inclusive innovation and accessible computing at the grassroots. By delivering cost-effective AI hardware, this initiative further strengthens Karnataka's position as a nerve center of India's semiconductor and AI ecosystems. Keo showcases how Department of Electronics, Information Technology, and Biotechnology are partnering with disruptive startups to build technology that is scalable and meaningful for a future-ready talent. Keo is proof of what becomes possible when policy meets local innovations, bringing affordable and intelligent computing within the reach of every student, engineer, creator, disruptor, and enterprise.
Kionix was founded with the intention of being a global beacon of electronic innovation. Leaning into this heritage, we have now purpose-built the Keo for providing an affordable mass computing solution for all. Built from the ground up, the ethos of Keo is open source. Open source RISC-V based system on chip, open source Linux-based operating system, learning, programming, productivity, and creativity tools. Keo is India's most affordable PC with an AI core, meaning AI can now be deployed at the edge and available to all. In a first of its kind, we have created Budh, an AI agent trained on Karnataka's state education, research, and training syllabus, working locally without any need to access the internet. Keo can be deployed across verticals such as primary education, institutions of higher learning, small businesses, startups, government offices, and even homes. After several form factor and hardware iterations and multiple software optimizations, Keo comes fully loaded with state-of-the-art memory and RAM, 4G, Wi-Fi, and Ethernet, USB A and C ports, HDMI and audio jack connectivity. All features of a computer in a compact form factor at the most affordable price.
ಇದೀಗ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ಗೌರವಾನ್ವಿತ ಸಮಾಜ ಕಲ್ಯಾಣ ಸಚಿವರಾದ ಕೆ ಎಚ್ ಮುನಿಯಪ್ಪನವರು ಆಗಮಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಐ ವುಡ್ ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಶ್ರೀ ಶರತ್ ಬಚ್ಚೇಗೌಡ ಟು ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ವೆಲ್ಕಮ್ ಶ್ರೀ ಕೆ ಎಚ್ ಮುನಿಯಪ್ಪ. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the mission is to bring AI to every desk household, and it's indeed Karnataka's mission to make computing truly democratic. And more importantly, artificial intelligence is transforming how we learn, impact, and innovate. But it's the benefits can only be realized, as you all agree with me, when access is affordable. Everyone should be able to afford what AI means to them, and they can also have access to that. And universal Keo is Karnataka's answer. Karnatakada uttara ಈ ಕಿಯೋ ಮೂಲಕ ಮೇಡ್ ಇನ್ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ, ಮೇಡ್ ಫಾರ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ, ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಉದಯಿಸಿ ಇಡೀ ಭಾರತಕ್ಕೆ ಮಾದರಿಯಾದಂತಹ ನಿಟ್ಟಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಮತ್ತೊಮ್ಮೆ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಒಂದು ಅಭೂತಪೂರ್ವ ಮುಂಚೂಣಿ ಕೆಲಸವನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿದೆ ಅಂದರೆ ತಪ್ಪಾಗಲಾರದು. ಇನ್ನೇನು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಹೊತ್ತಿನಲ್ಲೇ ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳು ಅದನ್ನು ವೇದಿಕೆಗೆ ಬಂದ ಕೂಡಲೇ ಅವರು ಅದನ್ನು ಉದ್ಘಾಟಿಸಲಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸಮ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ key features is about the processor, on-device AI accelerator, both AI agent, media ready, and of course open source architecture, full connectivity suite, and compact and efficient. These are some of the features, and importantly, its open source foundation is a deliberate policy choice. It allows Karnataka's own universities, startups, and businesses to shape the technology they use rather than simply consume what's built elsewhere. ಬೇರೆಲ್ಲೋ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದನ್ನು ಉಪಯೋಗ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ನಮ್ಮ ರಾಜ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವೇ ಮಾಡಿ ಅದನ್ನು ಇಡೀ ದೇಶಕ್ಕೆ ಪರಿಚಯಿಸುವಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಅಭೂತಪೂರ್ವ ಐತಿಹಾಸಿಕ ದಿನ ಈ ದಿನ ಅಂದರೆ ತಪ್ಪಾಗಲಾರದು. ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಮೈ privilege and pleasure to request the Honorable Chief Minister of Karnataka, Shri D.K. Shivkumar, to please come on stage. ವೇದಿಕೆಗೆ ಆಗಮಿಸಬೇಕಾಗಿ ವಿನಂತಿ. ಹಾಗೆಯೇ ಗೌರವಾನ್ವಿತ ಸಚಿವರುಗಳಾದ ಶ್ರೀ ಕೆ ಎಚ್ ಮುನಿಯಪ್ಪ ಅವರು, ಶ್ರೀ ಈಶ್ವರ್ ಖಂಡ್ರೆ ಅವರು ವೇದಿಕೆಗೆ ಆಗಮಿಸಬೇಕು. ಶ್ರೀ ಶರತ್ ಬಚ್ಚೇಗೌಡ ಅವರೆಲ್ಲ ಗಣ್ಯರನ್ನು ವೇದಿಕೆಗೆ ಕರೆತರಬೇಕಾಗಿ ವಿನಂತಿ. ಐ ವುಡ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ Dr. Manjula, also Shri Priyank Kharge, and all the ministers to please come over. Shri Chris Gopalakrishnan, Shri Dheeraj, Shri Lingraj Sahukar, Shri Prashant Prakash, ದಯಮಾಡಿ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ವೇದಿಕೆಗೆ ಆಗಮಿಸಬೇಕಾಗಿ ವಿನಂತಿ. ವೆಲ್, ನಾವು ಕಾಯುತ್ತಿರುವಂತಹ ಆ ಕ್ಷಣ ಬಂದೇ ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ. ದಿ ಕೌಂಟ್ ಡೌನ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಬಿಗನ್. On behalf of the entire citizen fraternity of Karnataka, it's my privilege to request the Honorable Chief Minister of Karnataka to officially launch Keo Ai Pc 2026, unveiling of the wall of Keo and launch of Made in Karnataka logo. ಬಂಧುಗಳೇ, ಈ ಐತಿಹಾಸಿಕ ಕ್ಷಣಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಸಾಕ್ಷಿಯಾಗಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಸನ್ಮಾನ್ಯ ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳು, I would request Dr. Avinash also to please join in during the launch. Bandhugale, somehow I felt the launch did not get the expected response from all of you. This is one of the pioneering steps. Please give a round of applause. Let the entire India hear this all-important moment. Keo Ai Pc 2026 ಲೋಕಾರ್ಪಣೆಗೊಂಡಿದೆ. The launch of Keo Ai Pc 2026 by the Honorable Chief Minister of Karnataka, Shri D.K. Shivkumar, and the dignitaries. Thank you very much. At this juncture, I would request the Honorable Chairman of KEONX, Shri Sharat Bachegowda, to address all of us. ಬಂಧುಗಳೇ ಸ್ವಾಗತಿಸಿ ಶ್ರೀ ಶರತ್ ಬಚ್ಚೇಗೌಡ ಅವರು.
ವೇದಿಕೆಯ ಮೇಲೆ ಆಸೀನರಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ರಾಜ್ಯದ ಹೆಮ್ಮೆಯ ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಸನ್ಮಾನ್ಯ ಡಿ.ಕೆ. ಶಿವಕುಮಾರ್ ಅಣ್ಣವರೇ, ನಮ್ಮ ಗ್ರಾಮೀಣಾಭಿವೃದ್ಧಿ ಪಂಚಾಯತ್ ರಾಜಿನ ಸಚಿವರಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಈಶ್ವರ್ ಖಂಡ್ರೆ ಸಾಹೇಬ್ರೆ, ಸಮಾಜ ಕಲ್ಯಾಣ ಇಲಾಖೆಯ ಸಚಿವರಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಕೆ.ಎಚ್. ಮುನಿಯಪ್ಪ ಸಾಹೇಬ್ರೆ, ಗೃಹ ಐ.ಟಿ.ಬಿ.ಟಿ ಮತ್ತು ಇ ಗವರ್ನೆನ್ಸ್ನ ಸಚಿವರಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಸನ್ಮಾನ್ಯ ಪ್ರಿಯಾಂಕ್ ಖರ್ಗೆ ಸಾಹೇಬ್ರೆ, ಕ್ರಿಸ್ ಗೋಪಾಲಕೃಷ್ಣ ಸಾಹೇಬ್ರೆ, ಪ್ರಶಾಂತ್, he is my brother, so Prashant Annavare, and Dheeraj from RSA, Lingaraju Savkar sir from Kindrel, ನಮ್ಮ ITBTನ ಸೆಕ್ರೆಟರಿ ಅವರಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಮಂಜುಳಾ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಅವರೇ, ಮತ್ತು ವಿಶೇಷವಾಗಿ ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ಅತ್ಯಂತ ತಾಳ್ಮೆಯಿಂದ ಬಂದಿರತಕ್ಕಂಥ ತಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಮನಸ್ಪೂರ್ವಕವಾದಂಥ ಸ್ವಾಗತನ ಈ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಕೋರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. Friends, it's really a very important day in the history of KEONX, and it's a very relevant day as well. On August 20th, which is yesterday, we celebrated two very important birthdays, or birth anniversaries. We celebrated the birth anniversary of Shri Rajiv Gandhi ji, who heralded the digital revolution in India. It may be bringing in telecom, it may be bringing in computers, it may be bringing in supercomputers. He was the pioneer who decided to bring digital revolution to India. And following in his footsteps, Shri Devraj Ars, who was the chief minister during 1976, that was the year in which KEONX was started, and in another month or so, KEONX will be celebrating 5 decades. Suvarna Mahotsava 50ನೇ ವರ್ಷದ ನಾವು ಸುವರ್ಣ ಮಹೋತ್ಸವನ ಬರೋ ತಿಂಗಳು ಆಚರಣೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರಿ. ಅದರಿಂದ ಜೋರಾದ ಚಪ್ಪಾಳೆಯಿಂದ ಇವೆರಡು ಮಹನೀಯರೇನಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ರಾಜೀವ್ ಗಾಂಧೀಜಿ ಅವರು ಮತ್ತು ದೇವರಾಜ್ ಅರ್ಸ್ ಅವರು ಇಬ್ಬರು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಈ ಕೊಡುಗೆಯಿಂದ ನಿಜವಾಗ್ಲೂ ನಾವು ಇವತ್ತು ಭಾರತ ದೇಶದಲ್ಲಾಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದಲ್ಲಾಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಈ ತಂತ್ರಜ್ಞಾನದ ಕ್ರಾಂತಿನ ನಾವೇನು ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ, ಈ ಎರಡು ಮಹನೀಯರ ಒಂದು ಕೊಡುಗೆ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಈ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಹೇಳೋಕ್ಕೆ ಬಯಸ್ತೇನೆ ಬಂಧುಗಳೇ. Friends, the journey of the Keo started about a year and a bit ago. The idea of doing Keo or making a low-cost computation device is that all of you know what's happening with compute, what AI has done to memory and what AI has done to RAM. Prices have gone through the roof. Devices which used to cost 60,000 are now costing $1.5 lakh. So when we talk about democratizing technology, when we talk about removing the digital divide, when we talk about taking away barriers for education and learning, we need to make sure that we can take technology to the lowest or the bottom strata of society. ಈ ಒಂದು ಉದ್ದೇಶ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಸಮಾಜದಲ್ಲಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಅತ್ಯಂತ ತಳಪಾಯದಲ್ಲಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಜನರಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಮಾಹಿತಿ, ತಂತ್ರಜ್ಞಾನ, ತಂತ್ರಾಂಶನ ತಲುಪಿಸಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋಂಥ ಒಂದು ಉದ್ದೇಶನ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕಿಯೋನ ಮಾಡೋಣ ಅಂತ ಪ್ರಾರಂಭ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. And really it is with great pride that I can say that in Bangalore Tech Summit, what was unveiled as a concept, as an idea, with the support of industry, ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಿನ ವಿಶೇಷತೆ, ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದ ವಿಶೇಷತೆ ಏನಂತಂದರೆ, ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಯಾವ ಥರ ಜನರ ಸಹಾಯಕ್ಕೆ ನಿಲ್ಲುತ್ತೋ, ಇಲ್ಲಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಕಾರ್ಪೊರೇಟ್ಸ್ ತಾವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ, ತಾವು ಕೂಡ ಜನರ ಸಹಾಯಕ್ಕೆ ಆ ಥರನೇ ನಿಲ್ತೀರಾ,
ಆ ಒಂದು ನಿಟ್ಟಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಇವತ್ತು ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಆಗಬೇಕಂತಂದರೆ 4 ಗಣ್ಯರನ್ನ ನಾನು ನೆಲೆಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೇಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. ನಾವು ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮನ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತ ಇದ್ದಂಗ್ಲೇ ಮೊಟ್ಟ ಮೊದಲನೇದಾಗಿ ಯಾರು ಬಂದಿರ್ತದೆ, ಕ್ರಿಸ್ ಗೋಪಾಲ್ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಸಾಹೇಬರು ಮತ್ತು ಪ್ರಶಾಂತ್ ಅವರು ಮತ್ತು ಕಿರಣ್ ಮಜುಮ್ದಾರ್ ಅವರು ಒಬ್ಬೊಬ್ರು ಕೂಡ 1 ಕೋಟಿ ರೂಪಾಯಿಗಳನ್ನ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಬೆಂಬಲನ ಸೂಚನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು. ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಮನಸ್ಪೂರ್ವಕವಾದಂಥ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳನ್ನ ಈ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಕೋರಕ್ಕೆ ಬಯಸ್ತೇನೆ. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ RSAಯಿಂದ ಧೀರಜ್ ಅವರು ಕೂಡ ಈ ಒಂದು ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ಸಹಾಯ ಮಾಡಿ ಲಕ್ಷಾಂತರ ರೂಪಾಯಿಗಳನ್ನ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಇವತ್ತು ಈ ಒಂದು ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮನ ಅನುಷ್ಠಾನದ ಸ್ಥಿತಿಗೆ ತಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳನ್ನ ಹೇಳಕ್ಕೆ ಬಯಸ್ತೇನೆ ಬಂಧುಗಳೇ. Friends, the reason why this is really important is our Chief Minister has a vision. He has a goal and he said this recently on the Independence Day. His dream is that by 2047, 2047 ಕರ್ನಾಟಕನ $3 trillion ಎಕಾನಮಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತೇಳಿ. ಇವತ್ತು ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ರಾಜ್ಯದ GSDP ನಾವು ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಸುಮಾರು 37ರಿಂದ 38 ಲಕ್ಷ ಕೋಟಿ ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಇದೆ. ಬರುವಂಥ 20 ವರ್ಷದಲ್ಲಿ ಇದನ್ನ 10 ಪಟ್ಟಷ್ಟು ನಾವು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂತಂದ್ರೆ 300 ಲಕ್ಷ ಕೋಟಿವರೆಗೂ ನಾವು ತಗೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಮಾನವ ಸಂಪನ್ಮೂಲದ ಬಲವರ್ಧನೆ ಮಾಡೋಂಥ ಕೆಲಸನ ನಾವು ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ. ವಿ ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಂಥನ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಎಂಪವರ್ ಅವರ್ ಹ್ಯೂಮನ್ ರಿಸೋರ್ಸ್ ವಿಚ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಸ್ಪೆಷಾಲಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇನ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಟು ಡೂ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ we need to get more devices like this. We need to get technology more democratic. We need to get computing into the hand of every single Kannadiga. ಆ ಒಂದು ಉದ್ದೇಶದಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳ ಒಂದು ಗುರಿ ಏನಿದೆ, ಆ ಗುರಿ ತಲುಪಿಸೋದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಇದೊಂದು ಅತ್ಯಂತ ಪ್ರಮುಖವಾದಂಥ ಒಂದು ಹೆಜ್ಜೆ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಈ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಹೇಳಕ್ಕೆ ಬಯಸ್ತೇನೆ ಬಂಧುಗಳೇ. The device, as you all know, is completely based on RISC-V architecture. Open source is what we've made this device on. We want as many people as possible to play with this, interact with this, to help us evolve and develop this. The whole idea of the Keo acronym was it should be knowledge driven, it should be economical, and it should be open source. So Keo is knowledge, economical, open source. ಈ ಒಂದು ಆಧಾರ ಸ್ತಂಭಗಳನ್ನ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು with these as our foundational pillars, the device was built. ಇವತ್ತು ಬೇರೆಯವರಿನ್ನೂ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡೋದ್ರಿಂದ ನಾನು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಮಾತಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಈ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ. ಇವತ್ತು ಈ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ಗಳನ್ನ, ಈ ಡಿವೈಸ್ಗಳನ್ನ ನಾವು ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ ಅಂತಂದರೆ, ನಮ್ಮ ಪಂಚಾಯತ್ ರಾಜ್ ಇಲಾಖೆಯಲ್ಲಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ 239 ತಾಲೂಕುಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರತಿ ತಾಲೂಕಲ್ಲಿ 2 ಮಾದರಿ ಅರಿವು ಕೇಂದ್ರಗಳನ್ನ ಆಯ್ಕೆ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ವಿ ಆರ್ ಗಿವಿಂಗ್ 2 ಆಫ್ ದ ಲೈಬ್ರರೀಸ್ ಇನ್ ಈಚ್ ಆಫ್ ದ 239 ತಾಲೂಕಾಸ್ 4 PCs. 1900 of these devices are going to be deployed in the Arivu Kendras. ಅದರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ 6ನೇ ತರಗತಿಯಿಂದನೇ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರು, AI ಅಂದರೆ ಏನಂತ ತಿಳುವಳಿಕೆ ಬರಬೇಕು ಅಂತೇಳಿ ರಾಜ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ 31 ಜಿಲ್ಲೆಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಜಿಲ್ಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಮಾದರಿ ವಸತಿ ಶಾಲೆನ ಆಯ್ಕೆ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಆ ವಸತಿ ಶಾಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರತಿ ವಸತಿ ಶಾಲೆಗೆ 10 AI PCಗಳನ್ನ ಕೊಡುವ ಮುಖಾಂತರವಾಗಿ ಇವತ್ತು ನಾವು 2222 AI PCಗಳನ್ನ ನಾವಿವತ್ತು ಲೋಕಾರ್ಪಣೆ ಮಾಡೋಂಥ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಕೂಡ ಸಾಕ್ಷಿ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ನಿಜವಾಗ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಅತ್ಯಂತ ಹೆಮ್ಮೆಯ ಒಂದು ವಿಷಯ ಅಂತ ಈ ಒಂದು ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ, ಇನ್ನು ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡದೆ, ಇಟ್ ವುಡ್ ಬಿ ಮಿಸ್ಸಿಂಗ್ ಇಫ್ ಐ ಡಿಂಟ್ ಸೇ ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಆರ್ ಆನರಬಲ್ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟರ್. ಇವತ್ತು ಈ ರೀತಿಯಾದಂಥ ಒಂದು ತಂತ್ರಾಂಶನ ನಾವು ಅನಾವರಣ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಂತಂದರೆ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಟ್ರೂಲಿ ಅವರ ಒಂದು ದೊಡ್ಡತನ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. He has allowed us the opportunity to explore whatever you can do. ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಇಷ್ಟಕ್ಕೆ ಲಿಮಿಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಇದನ್ನೇ ಮಾಡಿ ಈ ಥರನೇ ಇರಬೇಕು ಅಂತಲ್ಲ, ಏನು ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯನೋ ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ದ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ವಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಅವೈಲಬಲ್, ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೋರ್ ಇಟ್ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಕಿಡಿ. ವೇರ್ ಡಿಡ್ ದ ಸ್ಪಾರ್ಕ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಿಯೋ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟೆಡ್ ಅಂದರೆ, ದ ಸ್ಪಾರ್ಕ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಿಯೋ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟೆಡ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಬ್ರೈನ್ ಆಫ್ ಶ್ರೀ ಪ್ರಿಯಾಂಕ್ ಖರ್ಗೆ. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಥ್ರೂ ಹಿಸ್ initiative and his drive and his spark which has really lit this fire and made us create this whole device. I would really like to say a very warm thanks and really one of the key persons behind this, Chetan anteli Exalip ಮತ್ತೆ ಓಪ್ಲಿಸ್ ಇಂದ ಅವರು ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಇರಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು. ಇವತ್ತು ಅವರು ಕಾರಣಾಂತರ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಒಂದು ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಬೆಳವಣಿಗೆಯಿಂದ he is seeking funding abroad in Hong Kong and we wish him the absolute best. ಅವರ ಮತ್ತು ಅವರ ಎಲ್ಲರ ಒಂದು ಸಂಗಡಿಗರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಇವತ್ತು ಈ ತಂತ್ರಾಂಶನ ನಾವು ರೆಡಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಮತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಇದನ್ನು ಎಲ್ಲ ಅರಿವು ಕೇಂದ್ರಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಮತ್ತು ಶಾಲೆಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ವಿ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಡಿಪ್ಲಾಯಿಂಗ್ ಇಟ್. ಅವ್ರಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಒಂದು ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳನ್ನ ಈ ಒಂದು ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ತಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರ ತಾಳ್ಮೆಗೆ ಮತ್ತೊಮ್ಮೆ ನಾನು ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು ಹೇಳಿ ಕ್ಷಮೆನ ಎಸ್ಸಿ ನನ್ನ ಮಾತುಗಳಿಗೆ ನಾನು ವಿರಾಮ ನೀಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಜೈ ಹಿಂದ್, ಜೈ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಮಾತೆ.
ಈ ಅಭೂತಪೂರ್ವ ಉತ್ಪನ್ನದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತನಾಡುತ್ತಾ ಮುಂದಿನ ದಿನಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ನೂ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಸಮಾಜಮುಖಿಯಾಗಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಲಿದ್ದೇವೆ ಅಂತ ತಿಳಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಶ್ರೀ ಶರತ್ ಬಚ್ಚೇಗೌಡ ಅವರು. ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು ಸರ್. ವೇದಿಕೆಯ ಮೇಲೆ ಗ್ರಾಮೀಣಾಭಿವೃದ್ಧಿ ಮತ್ತು ಪಂಚಾಯತ್ ರಾಜ್ ಸಚಿವರಾದ ಶ್ರೀ ಈಶ್ವರ್ ಖಂಡ್ರೆ ಅವರು ಉಪಸ್ಥಿತರಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರೂ ಸಹ ಈ ಒಂದು ಅನುಪಮ ಕಾರ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಆ ಇಲಾಖೆ ಕಾರ್ಯನಿರ್ವಹಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಈಶ್ವರ್ ಖಂಡ್ರೆ ಅವರು ಮಾತನಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ. ಪುಟ್ ಯುವರ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ಸ್ ಟುಗೆದರ್ ಲೇಡೀಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಜೆಂಟಲ್ಮೆನ್. ಶ್ರೀ ಈಶ್ವರ್ ಖಂಡ್ರೆ.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೆ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರಗಳು. ಗುಡ್ ಈವ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಎವ್ರಿಬಡಿ. ಇಂದಿನ ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದ ಕೇಂದ್ರ ಬಿಂದುಗಳು ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರ ನೆಚ್ಚಿನ ನಾಯಕರು, ಈ ರಾಜ್ಯದ ಜನಪ್ರಿಯ ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳಾದಂಥ ಮಾನ್ಯ DK ಶಿವಕುಮಾರ್ ಜಿ ಅವರೇ, ಗೃಹ ಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳು, IT-BT ಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳು, ಅಂದರೆ ಅತ್ಯಂತ ಆತ್ಮೀಯರಾದಂಥ ಮಾನ್ಯ ಪ್ರಿಯಾಂಕ್ ಖರ್ಗೆ ಅವರೇ, ಕಿಯೋನಿಕ್ಸ್ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯ ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷರಾದಂಥ ಮಾನ್ಯ ಶರತ್ ಬಚ್ಚೇಗೌಡರವರೇ, ನಮ್ಮ ಹಿರಿಯ ನಾಯಕರು, ಆತ್ಮೀಯರಾದಂಥ ಸಚಿವರಾದ ಮಾನ್ಯ ಮುನಿಯಪ್ಪ ಸರ್ ಅವರೇ, ವೇದಿಕೆ ಮೇಲೆ ಆಸೀನರಾದಂಥ ಬಹಳ ಒಂದು ವಿಶಿಷ್ಟ ಕೈಗಾರಿಕೋದ್ಯಮಿಗಳಾದ ಗೋಪಾಲ್ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಅವರೇ, ಮಂಜುಳಾ ಅವರೇ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಗಣ್ಯಮಾನ್ಯ ಕೈಗಾರಿಕೋದ್ಯಮಿಗಳೇ, ಬಂಧುಗಳೇ, ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೆ ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಒಂದು ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದ ಹಾರ್ದಿಕ ಅಭಿನಂದನೆ ಮತ್ತು ಶುಭಾಶಯಗಳನ್ನು ಕೋರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. ಬಹಳ ಖುಷಿ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಬಹಳ ಸಂತೋಷ, ಹೆಮ್ಮೆ ಅನಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಏಕೆಂದರೆ ಶರತ್ ಬಚ್ಚೇಗೌಡರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ಈಗಾಗಲೇ, ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಗ್ರಾಮೀಣ ಭಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಸುಮಾರು 5,927 ಗ್ರಾಮ ಪಂಚಾಯಿತಿಗಳಿದ್ದಾವೆ. 61% ಜನ ಗ್ರಾಮೀಣ ಭಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ವಾಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಈ ಗ್ರಾಮೀಣ ಭಾಗದ ಯುವಕರಿಗೆ, ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ, ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿನಿಯರಿಗೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿರುವಂಥ ಸ್ವಸಹಾಯ ಸಂಘಗಳಿಗೆ, ಅವರಿಗೂ ಡಿಜಿಟಲ್ ಕ್ರಾಂತಿ ಅಂತ ಏನಿದೆ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಅವರಿಗೂ ಕಲಿಕೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಪರಿಣಿತರನ್ನಾಗಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನುವಂಥ ಒಂದು ದೃಷ್ಟಿಯಿಂದ Keo Ai Pc ಪ್ರತಿ 239 ತಾಲೂಕುಗಳಲ್ಲಿ, ಪ್ರತಿ ಒಂದೊಂದು ಗ್ರಾಮ ಪಂಚಾಯಿತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸೇರಿ ಇವತ್ತು 2 Keo Ai Pc ಪರ್ಸನಲ್ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ವಿತರಣೆ ಮಾಡುವಂಥದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನವರು ಇವತ್ತು ಸನ್ಮಾನ್ಯ ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ಚಾಲನೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ನಾನು ಮಾನ್ಯ ಶರತ್ ಬಚ್ಚೇಗೌಡರವರಿಗೆ ಮತ್ತು ಪ್ರಿಯಾಂಕ್ ಖರ್ಗೆ ಅವರಿಗೆ ನನ್ನ ಪರವಾಗಿ, ಗ್ರಾಮೀಣಾಭಿವೃದ್ಧಿ ಮತ್ತು ಪಂಚಾಯತ್ ರಾಜ್ ಇಲಾಖೆ ಪರವಾಗಿ ಹಾರ್ದಿಕ ಅಭಿನಂದನೆಗಳು ಮತ್ತು ಶುಭಾಶಯಗಳನ್ನು ಕೋರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಹಕಾರ ಮಾಡಿದಂಥ ಎಲ್ಲ ಉದ್ದಿಮೆದಾರರಿಗೂ ಸರ್ಕಾರದ ವತಿಯಿಂದ, ಇಲಾಖೆ ವತಿಯಿಂದ ಅಭಿನಂದನೆಗಳನ್ನು ನಾನು ಸಲ್ಲಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. ಬಂಧುಗಳೇ, ಇವತ್ತು ನನಗೆ ನೆನಪಿದೆ, 81ರ ದಶಕದಲ್ಲಿ ನವೆಂಬರ್ 1ನೇ ತಾರೀಕಿನಂದು ನಮ್ಮ ರಾಜ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ದೂರದರ್ಶನ ಪ್ರಾರಂಭ ಆಯಿತು. 83ರಲ್ಲಿ ಕನ್ನಡ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಗಳ ಪ್ರಸಾರಕ್ಕೂ ಚಾಲನೆ ನೀಡಲಾಯಿತು. ಆಗ ಟಿವಿ ತಯಾರಿಸಿದಂಥ ಕೆಲವು ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗಳಿದ್ದವು. ಆ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ರಾಜ್ಯ ಸರ್ಕಾರದ ಸೌಮ್ಯದ ಕಿಯೋನಿಕ್ಸ್ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆ ಸಹಿತ ಬ್ಲ್ಯಾಕ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ವೈಟ್ ಮತ್ತು ಬಣ್ಣದ ಟಿವಿ ಜೋಡಣೆ ಮಾಡುವಂಥ ಒಂದು ಕಾರ್ಯ ಮಾಡಿ, ಕೈಗೆಟುಕುವ ದರದಲ್ಲಿ ಸಾರ್ವಜನಿಕರಿಗೆ ಟಿವಿ ಸೆಟ್ಗಳು ಕೊಡುವಂಥ ಒಂದು ಕೆಲಸ ಯಾರಾದರೂ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ಅದರ ಶ್ರೇಯಸ್ಸು ಕಿಯೋನಿಕ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಸಲ್ತದೆ ಅನ್ನುವಂಥ ಮಾತನ್ನು ಹೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬಯಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇವತ್ತು ಸಾರ್ವಜನಿಕರಿಗೆ ಕೈಗೆಟುಕುವ ದರದಲ್ಲಿ ಇವತ್ತೇನು Keo Ai Pc ಲೋಕಾರ್ಪಣೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅಂಥದ್ದು ಒಂದು ಡಿವೈಸ್ ಇವತ್ತೇನು ತಯಾರು ಮಾಡಿ ವಿತರಣೆ ಮಾಡುವಂಥ ಒಂದು ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅದರ ಜೊತೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕಿಯೋನಿಕ್ಸ್ ಇವತ್ತು ಬೆಂಗಳೂರೇನು ಬೆಳೆದಿದೆ, ಇಡೀ ಜಗತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮ ಕಡೆ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಈಗಾಗಲೇ ಹೇಳಿದರು, ನಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರ ನೆಚ್ಚಿನ ನಾಯಕರಾದಂಥ ದಿವಂಗತ ರಾಜೀವ್ ಗಾಂಧಿ ಅವರು, ಅವರ ಒಂದು ಹುಟ್ಟುಹಬ್ಬ ನಾವು ನಿನ್ನೆ ಆಚರಣೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಅವರೊಂದು ಕನಸಿತ್ತು, ಇವತ್ತು 21ನೇ ಶತಮಾನ ಭಾರತೀಯರ ಶತಮಾನ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಹೇಳಿ ಆ ದಿಸೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇವತ್ತು ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ನಡೀತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಜಗತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮ ಕಡೆ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಮುಂದುವರೆದ ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರಗಳು ನಮ್ಮ ಕಡೆ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿರುವಂಥ ಏನು ಮಾನವ ಸಂಪನ್ಮೂಲ ಇದೆ, ನಮ್ಮ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಪರಿಣಿತರಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ದೇಶ ವಿದೇಶಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ದೊಡ್ಡ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೊಂದು ಸೇವೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ವಾಪಸ್ ಕರೆದುಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರ ಆಡಳಿತ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆನೇ ಬಿಗಡಾಯಿಸ್ತದೆ. ಹೀಗಾಗಿ ಇವತ್ತು ಒಂದು ಶಕ್ತಿಯನ್ನು ಬಲಪಡಿಸಬೇಕು. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೂಣಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಬ್ಯಾಂಗ್ಳೂರು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಇವತ್ತು ಜಾಗತಿಕ ಒಂದು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಮೆಟ್ರೋಪಾಲಿಟನ್ ಸಿಟಿ. ಇವತ್ತೇನು IT-BT, ಇವತ್ತೇನು ಸಿಲಿಕಾನ್ ವ್ಯಾಲಿ ಆಫ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಅಮೆರಿಕದ ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರಪತಿಗಳು ಬಂದ್ರು ಬ್ಯಾಂಗ್ಳೂರಿಗೆ ನೋಡಿ ಕಲೀರಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಬ್ಯಾಂಗ್ಳೂರು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಅನ್ನೋ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ. ಹೀಗಾಗಿ ಅದಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲ ನೀವು ಕಾರಣಕರ್ತರಿದ್ದೀರಿ. ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಶ್ರಮ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀರಿ. ಹೀಗಾಗಿ ಆ ದಿಸೆಯಿಂದ ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿರುವಂತಹ ಗ್ರಾಮೀಣ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ, ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿನಿಯರಿಗೆ ಈಗ ಅರಿವು ಕೇಂದ್ರಗಳು ನಾವು ಪ್ರಾರಂಭ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಹಿಂದೆ 2019ರಲ್ಲಿ ಅರಿವು ಕೇಂದ್ರಗಳು ಸಾರ್ವಜನಿಕ ಗ್ರಂಥಾಲಯ, ಸಾರ್ವಜನಿಕ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ಇಲಾಖೆಯ ವ್ಯಾಪ್ತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದು. ಆದರೆ ಈಗ 2019ರಿಂದ ಗ್ರಾಮೀಣಾಭಿವೃದ್ಧಿ ಇಲಾಖೆ ಅಡಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಪಂಚಾಯತ್ಗಳು ನಿರ್ವಹಣೆ ಮಾಡುವಂಥ ಕೆಲಸವನ್ನು ನಾವು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ. ಆ ಅರಿವು ಕೇಂದ್ರಗಳು ಎಲ್ಲ ರೀತಿಯ ಸೌಲಭ್ಯಗಳನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೇವೆ, ಇಂಟರ್ನೆಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೇವೆ, ಸಲಕರಣೆಗಳು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೇವೆ, ಅವರಿಗೆ ತರಬೇತಿ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ. 50 ಲಕ್ಷ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ಇವತ್ತು ಅರಿವು ಕೇಂದ್ರಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಂದಣಿಯನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಹಿಂದೆ ಪ್ರಿಯಾಂಕ್ ಖರ್ಗೆ ಅವರು ಗ್ರಾಮೀಣಾಭಿವೃದ್ಧಿ ಮತ್ತು ಪಂಚಾಯತ್ ರಾಜ್ ಸಚಿವರಾಗಿದ್ದಾಗ ಉತ್ತಮವಾದಂಥ ಕೆಲಸ ಕಾರ್ಯ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಬ್ರಾಂಚ್ ಗ್ರಂಥಾಲಯನೂ ನಾವು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ. ಉದ್ದೇಶ ಏನಪ್ಪಾ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಗ್ರಾಮೀಣ ಭಾಗದ ಏನು ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿನಿಯರಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅವರಿಗೂ ಸಹಿತ ಇವತ್ತಿಂದ ಏನು ಹೊಸದಾಗಿ ಹೊಸ ತಂತ್ರಜ್ಞಾನ ತಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ, ಯಾವ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬದಲಾವಣೆ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂತೇಳಿ. ಈಗ ಕೃತಕ ಬುದ್ಧಿಮತ್ತೆ, ರೋಬೋಟಿಕ್ಸ್, ಮಷಿನ್ ಲರ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಕಾಲ ಇದೆ. ಹೀಗಾಗಿ ಇಂಥದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಇದು ನಮ್ಮ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ನಾವು ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ತರಬೇತಿ ಕೊಟ್ರೆ, ಅವರಿಗೆ ಇವತ್ತೇನು ಕೈಗಾರಿಕೆಗಳು ಯಾವ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ, ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಒಂದು ಹೆದರಿಕೆ ಇದೆ. AI ಬಂತಪ್ಪ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೋ. ಯಾಕೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಎದುರುಗಡೆ ಸರ್ಕಾರಗಳ ಎದುರುಗಡೆ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಸವಾಲು ಏನಿದೆಯಪ್ಪ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಅದು ನಿರುದ್ಯೋಗದ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆ. ನಿರುದ್ಯೋಗದ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆ ನಾವು ಬಗೆಹರಿಸಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಇವತ್ತು ಅವರಿಗೆ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರೀಸ್ಗಳಿಗೆ ತಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಕೌಶಲ್ಯ ತರಬೇತಿ ಪಡೆದಂಥವರು, ಪರಿಣಿತರಿದ್ದಂಥ ಯುವಕರಿಗೆ ನಾವು ತಯಾರು ಮಾಡಿ ಇವತ್ತು ನಿಮಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ರೆ ಇವತ್ತು ಅವರು ಉದ್ಯೋಗ ಕೇಳೋಂಥ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಅವರೇ ಉದ್ಯೋಗದಾತರಾಗಿ ಹೊರಹೊಮ್ಮುವಂಥ ಒಂದು ಕಾಲ, ಒಂದು ಕಾರ್ಯ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಆ ಒಂದು ದೃಷ್ಟಿಯಿಂದ ಕ್ಯೂನಿಕ್ಸ್ನವರು ಇವತ್ತೇನು Keo Ai Pc ಲೋಕಾರ್ಪಣೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಭಾಳ ಅತ್ಯಂತ ಉತ್ತಮವಾದಂಥ ಒಂದು ಕೆಲಸ ಅವರು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಇವತ್ತು ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ. ಇದು ರಾಜ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಇದು ಮತ್ತೆ ಓಪನ್ ಸೋರ್ಸ್ AI ದಕ್ಷ ಹಾಗೂ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಸ್ಥಳಾವಕಾಶದಲ್ಲೂ ಕಾರ್ಯನಿರ್ವಹಿಸಲು ಅನುಕೂಲವಾಗಿರುವಂಥ ಅತ್ಯಾಧುನಿಕ ಪರ್ಸನಲ್ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ಇದು ಆಗಿದೆ ಅನ್ನುವಂಥ ಒಂದು ಮಾಹಿತಿ ನನಗಿದೆ. ರಾಜ್ಯದ ಡಿಜಿಟಲ್ ಕ್ರಾಂತಿಯನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಮತ್ತಷ್ಟು ಇದು ಬಲಪಡಿಸ್ತದೆ. ಸರ್ಕಾರಿ ಶಾಲೆಗಳು, ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗಳಿಗೆ, ವಿಶೇಷವಾಗಿ ಗ್ರಾಮೀಣ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಅಗ್ಗದ ದರದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಡುವಂಥ ಈ ಒಂದು ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಗ್ರಾಮೀಣಾಭಿವೃದ್ಧಿ ಮತ್ತು ಪಂಚಾಯತ್ ರಾಜ್ ಇಲಾಖೆ ಸಚಿವನಾಗಿ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ನನ್ನ ಸಂಪೂರ್ಣ ಬೆಂಬಲ ಮತ್ತು ಸಹಕಾರ ಇರ್ತದೆ ಅನ್ನುವಂಥ ಮಾತನ್ನು ನಾನು ಶರತ್ ಬಚ್ಚೇಗೌಡರಿಗೆ, ಪ್ರಿಯಾಂಕ್ ಖರ್ಗೆ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಹೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬಯಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. ಈ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ನಲ್ಲಿ 4G, ವೈಫೈ, ಎಥರ್ನೆಟ್, USB-A, USB-C ಪೋರ್ಟ್ಗಳು, HDMI ಔಟ್ಪುಟ್ ಮತ್ತು ಆಡಿಯೋ ಜಾಕ್ ಸೌಲಭ್ಯನೂ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಕೇಳಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಈ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ಇಂಟರ್ನೆಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲದೆ AI ಕಾರ್ಯಾಚರಣೆ ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ ಎಂದು ತಿಳಿದು ನನಗೂ ಅಚ್ಚರಿ ಅನಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಹೀಗಾಗಿ ಇದರಿಂದ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ, ಸೌಲಭ್ಯ ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಇರುವಂಥ ಗುಡ್ಗಾಡು ಪ್ರದೇಶದಲ್ಲಿ ಜನ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ, ಅರಣ್ಯದಂಚಿನ ಮತ್ತು ಗ್ರಾಮೀಣ ಭಾಗದ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಇನ್ನೂ ಅನೇಕ ಕಡೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಗ್ರಾಮೀಣ ಭಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ, ಗಡಿ ಭಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ. ನಾನು ಬೀದರಿಂದ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಆ ಭಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಅನೇಕ ಕಡೆ ನೆಟ್ಟೆ ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಇವತ್ತು ಬಹಳ ವೀಕ್ ಇದೆ. ಅಂಥ ಕಡೆ ಸಹಿತ ಇದು ಕಾರ್ಯಾಚರಣೆ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಇದರಿಂದ ನಮ್ಮ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ವರದಾನ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅನ್ನುವಂಥ ಮಾತನ್ನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬಯಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಈ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ನಲ್ಲಿ DSC RT 8ರಿಂದ 10ನೇ ತರಗತಿಯ ಪಠ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಿಸಿದ ವಿಷಯಗಳು ಮತ್ತು ಬುದ್ಧ ಎಂಬ AI ಚಾಟ್ ಬಾಟ್ ಅನ್ನು ಫ್ರೀಯಾಗಿ ಲೋಡ್ ಮಾಡಲಾಗಿದೆ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಇವತ್ತು ನನಗೆ ತಿಳಿಸಲಾಗಿದೆ. ಇದು ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳ ಅನುಮಾನಗಳಿಗೆ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಉತ್ತರ ನೀಡುತ್ತದೆ. ಹೀಗಾಗಿ ನಮ್ಮ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳ ಕಲಿಕೆ ಬಹಳ ಸುಲಭವಾಗಲಿದೆ ಅನ್ನುವಂಥ ಮಾತನ್ನು ಹೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬಯಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಶಾಲಾ ಕಾಲೇಜುಗಳು, ಗ್ರಾಮ ಪಂಚಾಯತಿಗಳು, ಅರಿವು ಕೇಂದ್ರಗಳು ಅಂದರೆ ಗ್ರಂಥಾಲಯಗಳು ಮತ್ತು ಸರ್ಕಾರಿ ಕಚೇರಿಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಗ್ರಾಮೀಣ ಡಿಜಿಟಲ್ ಸಾಕ್ಷರತೆ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಸಲು ಈ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ಗಳು ಖಂಡಿತ ಸಹಕಾರಿಯಾಗಿವೆ. ಈ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ ಜೊತೆ ಸ್ಥಳೀಯ ಭಾಷೆ ಬೆಂಬಲವೂ ಇರುವ ಕಾರಣ ಇದು ಗ್ರಾಮೀಣ ಭಾಗದ ಜನರಿಗೆ ವರದಾನ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಬಳಕೆದಾರರ ಖಾಸಗಿತನ ಮತ್ತು ಡೇಟಾ ಸುರಕ್ಷತೆಗೆ ಅತ್ಯುನ್ನತ ಆದ್ಯತೆ ನೀಡಿರುವುದು ಇದರ ಒಂದು ವಿಶಿಷ್ಟವಾದಂಥ ಇದು ವಿಶೇಷವಾಗಿದೆ ಅನ್ನುವಂಥ ಮಾತನ್ನು ಹೇಳಿಕೆ ಬಯಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಈ ದೇಶದ ಯುವ ಶಕ್ತಿ, ಶಿಕ್ಷಕರು, ಉದ್ಯಮಿಗಳು ಹಾಗೂ ಸಂಶೋಧಕರು ಈ AI ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರನ್ನು ಬಳಸಿಕೊಂಡು ಜಾಗತಿಕ ಮಟ್ಟದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೊಸ ಸಂಶೋಧನೆಗಳನ್ನು ಮಾಡಲಿ, ದೇಶದಲ್ಲಿ ಡಿಜಿಟಲ್ ಕ್ರಾಂತಿ ಆಗಲಿ, ಗ್ರಾಮೀಣ ಯುವಕರು ತಂತ್ರಜ್ಞಾನದ ಮುಖ್ಯವಾಹಿನಿಗೆ ಬರಲಿ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಹೇಳಿ ಆಶಿಸಿ ಇಂಥ ಅದ್ಭುತ ಮತ್ತು ಭವಿಷ್ಯದ ತಂತ್ರಜ್ಞಾನವನ್ನು ನಮಗೆ ತಲುಪಿಸಿದ ITBT ಸಚಿವರಿಗೂ ಮತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮ ಶರತ್ ಬಚ್ಚೇಗೌಡರವರಿಗೂ ಕ್ಯೋನಿಕ್ಸ್ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯವರಿಗೂ ಎಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ಮ ಅಧಿಕಾರಿಗಳಿಗೂ ಮತ್ತೊಮ್ಮೆ ಅಭಿನಂದಿಸಿ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಹಕಾರ ಮಾಡಿದಂಥ ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನನ್ನ ಪರವಾಗಿ ಮತ್ತೊಮ್ಮೆ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳನ್ನು ಹೇಳಿ ನನ್ನ 2 ಮಾತುಗಳನ್ನು ಮುಗಿಸ್ತೇನೆ. ಜೈ ಹಿಂದ್, ಜೈ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ.
ಈ ಒಂದು ಐತಿಹಾಸಿಕ ಕೈಂಕರ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಗ್ರಾಮೀಣಾಭಿವೃದ್ಧಿ ಮತ್ತು ಪಂಚಾಯತ್ ರಾಜ್ ಖಾತೆಯ ಸಂಪೂರ್ಣ ಸಹಕಾರ ಇರಲಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಶ್ರೀ ಈಶ್ವರ್ ಖಂಡ್ರೆ ಅವರು ತಿಳಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರಿಗೆ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. ಬಂಧುಗಳ, ಹಾಗೆಯೇ ಸಮಾಜ ಕಲ್ಯಾಣ ಇಲಾಖೆಯಿಂದ 31 ಕ್ರೈಸ್ಟ್ ಶಾಲೆಗಳಲ್ಲಿ 310 ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಈ ಕಿಯೋ AI PCಗಳನ್ನು ಮುಂದಿನ ದಿನಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ನೀಡಲಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸಮಾಜ ಕಲ್ಯಾಣ ಸಚಿವರು ಖುದ್ದು ಹಾಜರಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರು ನಮ್ಮನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಉದ್ದೇಶಿಸಿ ಮಾತನಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿ ವಿನಂತಿ. ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳ ಉಪಯೋಗಕ್ಕಾಗಿ. I would now request the chairman on the Vision Group on Information Technology, Shri Chris Gopalakrishnan, to address all of us.
Honorable Chief Minister Sri D.K. Shivkumar, ministers on the dais, the ITBT department, Kionics, friends from industry. First of all, let me congratulate Kionics, Sri Sharat Bachagowda, his team, the manufacturers of Keo PC for an extraordinary endeavor to release an AI PC in such a short period of time. This reminds me of when the first PC was introduced, and when you look back, the PC that was introduced in India was running actually a version of Linux at that point, and it was running as a multi-user device, because by necessity in India we needed to democratize access. As many people as possible needed to use that device. In fact, I remember that Wipro got an award from Intel in those days because nowhere else in the world they were using it as a multi-user device. In India, it was used as a multi-user device. So that culture of innovation, that culture of actually leveraging the technology for best use for the society is actually what differentiates India from other parts of the world. We think about affordability, accessibility, etc. So I want to especially congratulate Sri Priyanka Keji, because I was told that this whole idea of creating a AI PC was his, actually. And so, we have a minister who is actually a designer and engineer, and you saw that he actually announced the AI PC just like Steve Jobs would do on a video, right? So it's wonderful to have a minister like this. The opportunity is huge, and this is what we need to take advantage of. When AI is released, AI takes over the world, you need to think about new form factors. So can this become the device that individuals will use to run AI applications? So, can we think of this as a consumer device, especially in developing countries? Can we mass market this? And can we build applications on that? And even there, we can actually look at running hackathons to develop applications on this, releasing it for... Thank you and congratulations again.
Thank you, sir. As usual, the visionary talk. We also have Shri Prashant Prakash, the chairman of the Vision Group on startups. Startup, idhi ಭಾರತಕ್ಕೆ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ದಾರಿ ತೋರಿಸಿದೆ ಅಂತ ತಪ್ಪಾಗಲಾರದು. ಪ್ರಶಾಂತ್ ಪ್ರಕಾಶ್, your views.
Honorable Chief Minister D.K. Shivakumar, ministers of the dais, secretary, and other startup entrepreneurs here in the audience. So I just, I'm going to speak here on as with two perspectives. One, how Karnataka never ceases to amaze all of us. And Bangalore especially, I call it the city of new beginnings. Anything new that happens in our country, and there's many things that have happened over the years, I think have all begun from this city. And this is one such initiative. And the reason this is possible is because of the collaborative environment we have between the government and the industry. And like Chris said, I think especially the IT and BT department has been a forerunner in experimenting. You know, they're never afraid of experimenting. Something like this PC requires, you know, a visionary minister and a dynamic young leader like Sharat, who's also my brother, to be able to be able to create something like this. And I think this is the only city where this is possible, because you need entrepreneurial skills, you need a government that is willing to take risks, and you need philanthropic capital. Which other city in this country can bring all of these three together? No other city. And then how do you take it to our taluks and our districts? And that's where we also have organizations like Shikshana, and which is signing a MOU with the government, because it's not just enough to create a PC. How do you actually activate it, and how do you operationalize it across the state? So you need an organization that is dedicated to working at the grassroots levels, who's working with the teachers and these librarians to be able to make it work for multiple use cases. The use case, we got to move beyond education. It's not only education. A farmer can come to an Arivi Kendra to research on this device. You can have somebody who's has to upgrade himself for this AI economy. You can have that person come and use this PC. So there are multiple use cases. It's not limited to just education. And all of this is possible because an organization like Shikshana is going to operationalize it at the grassroots level. So finally, I will say that, you know, this Keo PC is just the first generation of what we will see. Just like you would want to see more and more new and faster PCs, I think you will see a Keo Pro and much newer variations of this that will really add on multiple new use cases for engineering students and other professionals within our state, not only just in Bangalore, but beyond Bangalore. So again, I'd like to congratulate everybody, including the minister and Sharat, who made this possible. Thank you so much. I would say that, you know, that ultimately the success of this PC would be that it has to become as ubiquitous as a cell phone in the next 3 to 4 years. Thank you.
ಎಲ್ಲ ಆರಂಭ ಆಗೋದು ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಿನಲ್ಲಿ, ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದಲ್ಲಿ, and the other parts of India will follow. Thank you, Shri Prasad Prakash, for your comments. We also have on stage Shri Lingaraj Sahukar, the President Asia Pacific of Kindred and also the member of the Vision Group. Please put your hands together for Lingaraj Sahukar.
Honorable Chief Minister Shri D.K. Shivakumar, Honorable Ministers, respected dignitaries, partners, ladies and gentlemen on the stage. Thank you for inviting me to share this stage on such a significant day. I've stood on many stages talking about technology and the future of technology, but this very such few moments come across where actually technology is being put to a greater application and wider use. Today we are not just launching a product, we are launching a principle addressing a problem and of priority which the state has taken forward across. How can we harness the intelligence power at the edge and make it a force multiplier for innovation. And that exactly is what Karnataka's answer to is through Keo. It's not just a computing device, but an ability to harness intelligence from the edge and power innovation across. And once adopted, it creates a significant energy at the edge to bring that innovation right in the front. And the choice of open source is not a compromise, it's a great strategy. It's an industry where walled gardens and proprietary lock-ins become a deliberate choice, but here choosing open source gives the freedom of choice, not just from a technology perspective, but it fosters innovation across the edge to come in the center. So when you build on open foundations, you don't just build a product, you build an ecosystem that others can build on and create the force multiplier impact that we always look forward to put together. In the last year, we have seen global supply chains, which Chairman Sharad Bachegowda spoke about, and the impact of that. And that, in a way, created a huge negotiating disadvantage for technology absorption. But what Keonix with Keo has done has really democratized that and brought to the fore, and such a wonderful opportunity to bring it here. Designing a processor, fabricating it, putting it together, training the AI models, deploying every part of it, and all of that done within here is a very significant achievement. And coming from the world of technology, I know what it takes to create that, but what's been done here is a really commendable achievement, and I really must commend and congratulate Karnataka government for such a significant achievement in such a short span of time, sir. And let us be honest that where this has happened, the state has earned the title of a Silicon Valley for all the millions of codes that it has developed for the world and transforming the world across. While we are witnessing that across is the same ingenuity in creating the next frontier to take it to the classrooms and put it together. Keo represents what is possible when government, public sector, undertakings and startups come together with a shared purpose. By combining government and public sector scale with the agility and open source innovation that startups bring together, we can create path-breaking products like Keo. And more importantly, they're not just technologically advanced, but they're made affordable, accessible, and socially relevant. The real measure of innovation is its ability to reach to the bottom of the pyramid and foster a very positive force from the bottom to the top as we go together. So now, when all this is done so significantly well, here's my call to the industry and the guests here today. To my fellow leaders and industry leaders in the room here, Keo cannot just succeed as a government project alone. It needs the private sector's contribution. It needs our distribution network. It needs our strength. It needs our ability to bring all of this together and really make it work. So I commit on behalf of my organization to stand alongside Keonix and the government of Karnataka in that effort to promote the adoption, rollout, and scalability of AI PC. Because when a child in a rural library opens his device and asks an AI tutor a question in her own language for the first time, that is not a story of a child in Karnataka, but that's the beginning of life in a different form as we take it forward. And it's a moment of pride for all of us. I really once again congratulate all the leaders on the stage for what they've done, and more importantly, taking the first step to a significant milestone ahead. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Sri Lingraj Sahukar has complimented the efforts of Keonix towards realizing the dream of this all-important AI PC. We also have on stage the deployment partner for Keonix, RSA, Mr. Dheeraj, the CFO and head of CSR. I would request Mr. Dheeraj. You can see the smiling Dheeraj. Please give a huge round of applause. He has been a tremendous amount of support. Yes, Mr. Dheeraj, it's all yours.
Thank you so much. So, good evening, everybody, and it's my pleasure to be here and along with the dignitaries and Shri D.K. Shivkumar and the other ministers, and thank you, Sharath, for having me over. I think one thing that I want to probably say that, at RSA is a cybersecurity company, and what we typically do is, every day we come across this question that, how can we make technology to create opportunities for someone who may otherwise not have access to it. And if I look at this, Keo, if you look at this, what attracted to RSA for this initiative was Keo has solved that one problem, which probably addresses, especially if I look at the rural India, Karnataka, connectivity. I mean, think about it that, everybody was, the power of internet can actually use AI, but something that has been built that without connectivity, without internet, we have something like an AI PC, which can work offline. And I think this was the most wonderful thing that probably, one can think of and one can create. So that's another thing. A, and imagine, a child can use to learn it, a young person can improve his English, prepare for an interview, explore career opportunities, and the wider community can access digital and the financial literacy. And that's what, we would make it digital and digital inclusion, India and Karnataka. And hopefully one day a child who learns the Keo PC would be a person who would be sitting and probably building the next generation technology for India sitting here in Karnataka. And I think that's a vision that probably Keo would have, and we all would probably like to appreciate and see how this can probably take it forward and make Karnataka pride. Like we said that Bangalore is a Silicon Valley is called. We want to probably call Karnataka as something even bigger than that. Thank you so much.
Mr. Dheeraj expressing happiness to be a part of this all-important mission. Well, the vision of the Honorable Home Minister, the Minister of Electronics, IT, BT and E-Governance, Shri Priyank Kharge, was explained to all of us by Shri Sharath Bachegowda. Please give a huge round of applause, and I request Shri Priyank Kharge ji to address all of us. Bandhugale swagatisi Shri Priyank Kharge avarannu.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. Good evening to everybody, dignitaries on stage, Honorable Chief Minister of Karnataka, Shri D.K. Shivakumar sir, Shri Ishwar Khandre sir, Shri Muniappa sir, my colleague and friend, MLA Shri Sharath, Mr. Chris, Mr. Prashant, Mr. Lingraj, Mr. Dheeraj, Dr. Manjula, and ladies and gentlemen present here. Firstly, my sincere apologies for walking in late today. It's been a very hectic day with the assembly as well as the cabinet being here, so I'll not take much of your time. I don't want to test your patience today, but it is a very, very important day today. I think this is for the first time any state in the country has taken a first step towards solving the problem of computing at the grassroots level. I think, have a look at this device. I think no minister or no government in India can say that, look, we have taken the first step to solve computing for the people of my state. This is the most affordable. This is the most affordable artificial intelligence PC built on RISC-IV. And we are calling it Keo. Knowledge-driven, empowering, and open source. And of course, economical. And it says it's compact intelligence and infinite possibilities. That's the tagline for it. It is compact. And why does it say it has infinite possibilities? Because we are unlocking the capabilities of every student, of every creator, of every innovator, and every inventor across demography and across geographies. This is something that is very unique to the ecosystem of Karnataka. Actually, I'd like to acknowledge today a gentleman who's not here, Mr. Chetan Som. He is from Exaleap. He was supposed to be here, like Mr. Sharath said, he's got bigger fish to fry today. It was just a chance meeting with him. And we got talking about what he does. and he said that Exaleap is into designing chips. And they're one of the very few companies in India who are doing it and are very good at it. So I asked him, is it possible to build the most affordable AI PC with open source for Karnataka, for the people of Karnataka? He said he needed some time. He went back, brainstormed with his team, I guess, and he calls me one day and says, sir, I think we will be able to build India's first affordable AI PC. So I said, what do you need from me? He said, two things. One, I need an assurance from the government that there will be procurement. Number two, I will be the IT minister for the next couple of years. So I told him the first one I can definitely promise. But I'm sure that my government is going to be there for the next couple of years, till the next elections. So don't worry, it's our commitment. And today, what we see here is probably one of the best things ever happened to our ecosystem. And I'm not sure if the Oplus team is here. Are they here? You're from Oplus. Come in the front. What about the rest of your team is here? Can the Oplus team stand up, please? Can they rise if they're here? The reason I want you to rise is I wanted my chief minister to know that this is the talent in Karnataka, sir. ತಾವು ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೀರಾ ನಮ್ಮ ಮಾನವ ಸಂಪನ್ಮೂಲದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ. ನಮ್ಮ ಮಾನವ ಸಂಪನ್ಮೂಲ ಎಷ್ಟು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಇವತ್ತು ವಿಶ್ವದ ಅತ್ಯಂತ ಚಿಕ್ಕನ AI PCಯನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಪಾಸಿಬಲ್ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಇನ್ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ, ಕನ್ನಡಿಗರು ಸರ್ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ. ಸೊ ಅ ಬಿಗ್ ಲೌಡ್ ರೌಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಅಪ್ಲಾಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ದ ಟೀಮ್ ಆಫ್ Oplus and Mr. Chetan, I guess. And of course, like Mr. Sharad said, the entire idea began with me. But what he did not tell you was, he put in the entire effort. I think he got back to his engineering roots. I'm not an engineer, he is an engineer. So he got his engineer brain thinking, started tinkering with it. And I think today the form, shape, design, everything, the credit goes to Mr. Sharath and Mr. Chetan over here. I think they've done a phenomenal job. And the origin, we began with a very simple question. If technology is central to education, jobs, and opportunities, why should access to computers still depend on what a family can afford? Why are my people paying, buying expensive laptops, buying licenses, buying renewable licenses, when there is open source? If I can take this to the grassroots, if I can take this to tier 2 towns, if I can take this to villages, Karnataka will truly become the technology capital. We are building for the world today. We build software for the world, we build design chips, we develop cutting edge AI, but our leadership in technology will have real meaning only when the opportunity reaches the grassroots. And that is exactly what we are trying to do with Keo. The Chief Minister is also worried. He always asks me, in fact, just now he leaned over Mr. Chris and said, I want to discuss AI with Chris and the rest of the team on what will be the impact. We already have a huge digital divide, and the next digital divide would be more consequential than the previous one because we are entering into an AI first economy. And the Chief Minister is very clear that if we intend to be a $3 trillion economy, if we intend to be global players, we have to have the first mover advantage. And the question is very simple. Will the young people of Karnataka only consume AI, or will they learn to build with AI? A smartphone is largely a consumption device, but serious learning, coding, design, electronics, research and innovation will still require access to a computer. And if a child encounters a computer only after entering college, we have already lost precious years in which curiosity, confidence, and creativity could have been built. And we want our children to grow up asking, what can I build with technology rather than asking what app can I use. The idea is we want our children to be innovators, disruptors, inventors, builders. And that problem will only be solved when we do things on scale, sustainably along with Keo. And Bengaluru is now the third largest AI skill capital. We are among the top 5 AI cities in the world. And if we are aspiring to be one of the world's greatest AI hubs, our children cannot be left behind. The rest of the cities beyond Bengaluru cannot be left behind. So our ambition is larger than just distributing computers. We are distributing capability here. The capability to learn, the capability to create, to code, to invent, to innovate, and to participate in an increasingly AI-driven economy. So I'll not take much time. The Chief Minister is quite clear with his blueprint, is quite ambitious with his blueprint, and the reason why he is so ambitious is because he knows that every single corporate, every single think tank, every single institution, and every single individual will align with his vision for Karnataka of building a $3 trillion economy that will be driven by artificial intelligence. And that is the proof is right here. Sir, not a single rupee has been spent by the government to build this. It has been entirely by cooperation with the corporates. It's been with the intelligence of the corporates. And today, if we are going to showcase this, I'm sure that in a couple of days, Sharath or me are going to get a call from Delhi asking what have you done and how have you done it? Can we put Made in India logo on this? But that's why we have already created a Made in Karnataka logo. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಮುಂಜಾಗ್ರತವಾಗಿ ಮೇಡ್ ಇನ್ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಹಾಕ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀವಿ ನಾವು. So like I said, and lastly, it would be really unfair if I do not mention these names. On behalf of the government, on behalf of the department, personally, I would like to thank Mr. Chris, Mr. Prashant, Dr. Kiran, and Dheeraj for taking that leap of faith. Because when we started this as a concept, trust me, a lot of industry leaders thought government is not capable of building this. But you gave us confidence. You gave us the motivation that is required, and more importantly, the money that is required as well to scale up. So a big thank you from all of us for your leap of faith, and more importantly, the confidence that you have shown in the government. And also I would like to take this opportunity to thank Shikshana, who are going to deploy this across our Arivu Kendras, who are going to deploy this across the state and also in our social welfare hostels. And I would like to assure the CM that we will leave no stone unturned in translating your vision of AI for all into reality. AI cannot remain confined to large corporations, to big institutions, to elite think tanks. It needs to get into the hands of every engineer, every creator, every innovator, and every disruptor. So today, what we have done is quite remarkable, and we will ensure that we achieve the Honorable Chief Minister's vision of ensuring AI is for all, AI is for governance, AI responsible. AI is going to ensure that we disrupt just not governance, but also ensure that we disrupt the entire thought process of how Karnataka will be leading just not the nation, but also the world soon. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Karnataka.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's indeed a win-win situation. Let's give a huge round of applause to Shri Priyank Kharge for a highly encouraging and positive address. ಇದೀಗ ತಾನೇ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ BDA ಚೇರ್ಮನ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಶ್ರೀ ಎನ್ ಎ ಹ್ಯಾರಿಸ್ ಅವರು ಬಂದಿದ್ದು, ದಯಮಾಡಿ ವೇದಿಕೆಗೆ ಆಗಮಿಸಬೇಕಾಗಿವೆ ಅಂತ. ಹಾಗೆಯೇ ಶ್ರೀ ಎಸ್ ಟಿ ಸೋಮಶೇಖರ್, ಯಶವಂತಪುರ MLA ಹಾಗೂ ಮಾಜಿ ಸಚಿವರು, ತಾವು ಸಹ ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ವೇದಿಕೆಗೆ ಬರಬೇಕು. ಐ ವುಡ್ ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಅವಿನಾಶ್ ಟು ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ವೆಲ್ಕಮ್ ದೆಮ್ ವಿತ್ ಎ ಸ್ಯಾಪ್ಲಿಂಗ್. Dr. Avinash, please. Push, give us some. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are all eagerly awaiting to listen to the words of the dynamic Chief Minister of Karnataka, Shri D.K. Shivkumar. Please give a huge round of applause. ಸ್ವಾಗತಿಸಿ ಸನ್ಮಾನ್ಯ ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳಾದ ಶ್ರೀ ಡಿ.ಕೆ. ಶಿವಕುಮಾರ್ ಅವರನ್ನು.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಮದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿರೋ ಭಾಷಣ ಕೇಳಿ 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 ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಹಿಯರಿಂಗ್ ಲಾಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಸ್ಪೀಚಸ್ ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಯು ಆಲ್ ಆರ್ sleepy. I thought that I wanted to wake you up. Today is I know that some of you are getting a lot of calls from your family. Even I am getting call from my family, but still I will not take much time. So my friend Ishwar Khandre is on the dais. Mr. K.H. Muniyappa is Honorable Minister. Mr. Priyank Kharge, our ITBT Minister. Mr. Sharad Bachegowda. Mr. Just Now Bangalore Development Authority Chairman Mr. Harris is here on the dais. Prashant Prakash is here. Krish Gopal Krishna, who is also heading our vision group, along with Prakash and friends. Lingaraj, Saukar, Dheeraj, Manjula, and all the friends coming from the different parts of this industry. I think I was just asking who all are here today. Anyway, first, good evening to everyone who has been present here. Today we don't launch just a device. We have launched a dream. I think you all agree. The dream that Karnataka, every child in Karnataka from the villages to the city centers can learn, build, shape the future of artificial intelligence. I would like to congratulate first Mr. Priyank and Sharath and his friends who have been helped for this great initiative. I was so proud to hear that Kionix, our government of Karnataka, did not spend even a single rupee, but with the help of all of you, they have made this. I salute them on behalf of Karnataka. Karnataka's journey, as you all know, did not happen by accident. Recently, I just had I shared a dash with the Prime Minister of this country in Mysore, in this Ramakrishna Ashram, taking out on this Vivekananda Center. I just said, Vivekananda and Tata ji, both were traveling in a ship. He was asking why that India is poor. Then ultimately, they came to a conclusion that you need science. Without science, nothing was happened. Then I think Vivekananda requested Maharaja. Then Maharaja gave 325 acres of land in Bangalore and 5 lakh rupees. Now that is the Indian Institute of Science. This is 125 years back in Bangalore. So it was built by a visionary leaders and committed institution from the days of Maharaja in Karnataka. From the early days of electronics development in becoming a global IT powerhouse, like all my friends who are here sitting on the dais and a lot of you are here. So now a global IT powerhouse, that state always believed in innovation. You believe in innovation, research. Karnataka didn't embrace technology. We invented on our own path to become the Silicon Valley of India, and we all are proud of it. and you all have made it. Everyone have contributed to it. So today, Electronic City, as my friend was telling Mr. Sharath about Electronic City, at the time of Devaraj Aras and S.M. Krishna was the Industries Minister and Devaraj was the Chief Minister. Electronic City was been built. It is not just a piece of land there. It was a bold idea made by the Chief Minister who had a vision. Though Mr. Devaraj Aras was the rural, but Krishna was from a high background, high education in those type of time. A foreign returned barrister was the IT minister. They all joined together, they worked together. They thought that yes, Electronic City is needed. This is in this 17th itself, more than 55, 60 years back, which has been done. That is the forward thinking of our leaders of the state who has made this country proud. So yesterday I was just with my Home Minister, myself, Priyam Karge was there in Chennai discussing on the Southern State Chief Minister. That is why I said it is the Southern State which is helping India. Without Southern State, India would have not grown to this extent. So you have to share and you should have to care. Whatever we have earned, you should give us back. Almost 40% we have been helping the entire country, especially from the Southern State. So you all are here with great technology. You have building, you are helping the society. And I think today I am so happy that my friends, my colleagues, Mr. Priyank and Mr. Sharath, all of them have tried to help the rural children, especially the rural children who can't afford. I think that is why Mr. Muniappa and our Mr. Ishwar Khandre is here to receive the product what has been developed by them. So you know that QNX was not born, as he rightly said, with a matter of small this one. I think in 1978, I just know about because I am also part of the area. I've been a minister for that area, apart from the chief minister for some time. I've been looked at. But Krishna, S.M. Krishna, later built on the vision, knowing the strong technical talent what the Karnataka had. So that is why at this regime, he had a big future, and that is how we looked at, that is why the ITBT went up, and today the leaders who knew the vision, what Karnataka needs, came out with a great thinking, and now the entire generation is looking at. So now the time for still better innovations which has to take place. I'm very happy that Mr. Sharath now is the chairman of the QNX, is playing a crucial role in this journey and the successful journey. And with this, whatever product they have produced, I think both of them joined together with the leadership from the government side, though we have not helped it. So it is Karnataka's electronic and the semiconductor growth with artificial intelligence will make this country proud. So it is. So I am very happy that this is which we are representing. It is a commitment to developing the homegrown technology solution for all the problems in the rural area. So I am very happy with our young leaders, the future leaders. Again, still I feel a lot of growth in them. They will help Karnataka and all of us to grow better. So still I am happy and confident with all your support. They can design a world-class technology, still the world leads. We know that we can develop it, we can deliver it, and from our state, I think there is no end to it. So I think our government is also committed to involve in supporting such product, leading to various initiatives that reach every corner of our state. I am very happy. I think all the leaders, Chris or Mr. Devraj and Mr. Prakash, just explaining to you on a lot of issues, how they have been contributing to this. So Keo is a perfect example of this transformation, what we are giving to the rural parts of this country. From a technology innovation of a tool that can empower millions of rural students, that is what Now, as you know that Bangalore has already been, and I think it will reach the last government schools in the future. I think a lot of CSR friends have come, leaders have come to help out, to help the cause, and I think you will take it better. I am personally committed to see that I am coming up with the various policies also on the CSR, especially to see that the rural children will be benefited more and the rural students should stop coming to cities for employment and for education. They should have at their home where it is there, because our children have a great talent. So it is our duty to help them. And with this type of innovation and this type of whatever this Keo, whatever they have been launched today, definitely it will help them. So for years, I think talent has flowed from Karnataka and Bangalore. Though we had, you know that we had more than 250 engineering colleges still today, and we are still innovating various issues by giving today, to helping every student this computing and AI from their school. I think again we are building more talent for the next generation. We are building a pipeline of span for the entire state. I think entire other states also looking at this definitely may look at us. Already the entire world is looking at Bangalore, and I always say that the world is looking Bangalore, India through Bangalore. That is my personal experience and committed which I have seen. So I'm very happy that you all are accessing well to the technology and giving opportunity to all of us to serve you better, to serve the state better. Today, the rural student with Keo is with tomorrow. I think with all the rural students get this to tomorrow. So innovators, entrepreneurs, and you are the solvers. You are not just in Bangalore, you are in the city of a great city in India. I want you to help us, help these great rural schools, which will have always been the backbone of our education system. Definitely urban have the better opportunities, but we have looking out for the rural students. So yet you have been left behind in the digital revolution. So once again I request you, already I think you all know that the private schools have a lot of access to this technology. But again, our mission is that you should see that we should help our government schools, and we have come out with a various program for the government school and reservation for the government school for the higher section also. I think within next few days I will be announcing my commitment to the state. So your child, especially all of us, should never determine that they never have lost the technology opportunity, whatever they have. Anyway, I don't want to speak much. We are starting with first 1,000 Keo Ai Pcs in the government school with a clear vision that we will reach every state in Karnataka, and I want you to be a part of that mission. This is not just a pilot, this is a commitment, and it is a promise what we are making on behalf of all of you. So I hope every government school will have their tools needed in the 21st century, learn together. Especially when a student who is learning in Karnataka learns to code Keo, I think it changes his life definitely. That is what Mr. Priyank was telling us. When a teacher uses these AI-based learning tools, students also will be engaged better. So when you develop skills in AI, machine learning, and electronics, you will also have more opportunity. So Karnataka, as you know that we develop in various, whichever the industries need, I think we are also developing it. So technology in government schools is not a luxury anymore. It is an essential foundation of equality and opportunity for every one of us. So I am very happy to be here to, I think, inaugurate this great event and distribute today. I think last 4-5 months, Mr. Priyank was explaining me about this product. Even Rahul Gandhi knew about it, and he also took this to Delhi and explained to him about this product, and he was also very much interested how forward-thinking Karnataka is there. So after he took over the ITBT minister from last 3 years earlier, also for some time he was the ITBT minister. Mr. Priyank has been done a great job and a great strength to the government, and whatever our vision the Karnataka is looking at, the India is looking at, is very helpful because we are the policy makers. It makes a lot of difference to us. It is our, when we take decisions, when we help you people, when I think definitely it will be developed for the public purpose. There will be a lot of social impact and growth for everyone. The collaboration today between the government, Kionics, and semiconductor our ecosystem shows what is possible when we all work together. That is why we have invited a lot of you. So this technology will definitely serve the people. It is not only the profiting it is the great transformation what we are looking at. Today our industry partners and the CSR organization who are all of here at this moment, I think I am very proud to meet many of you sitting here. So let us join and bring this Keo to every government school. I need all the help from all of you. This is not only to the 1,000 school. We should see that whatever in every panchayat, we have more than 50,000-60,000 schools we have. I think this has to be reached. So I request all the cooperative responsibility to see that this destiny reaches. They must learn, they build. Tomorrow, I'm telling you that you will have a better access. This device will help us a lot, and I think our students will grow better. Today, once again, I would like to thank all of you for coming here. I think great initiative has been taken by some of the supporters who have been contributed financially. I think Chris, Mr. Prakash, and some other friends, Dheeraj, I think all of them help us in a financial way. This is not, it may be small to them, but for us it is very bigger. Lighting, it is just like lighting a lamp from the dark to the light, giving us more this one. I think I thanks all of them. Anyway, once again, I would like to congratulate all of them who have been helping this, and we look forward. We request your support. This is a government with lot of commitment. I know you all of you are Bangalore. You have a big thinking about the Bangalore traffic, all the issues are there. But still, we are trying to sort out this lot of problems which are there. Every day, I think we will more than about 1,000 to 1,500 companies have started investing in Bangalore. I don't know where it will end. We have a lot of mobility problem, but still we can't stop anyone coming to Bangalore. But you all are a part of Bangalore and making Karnataka proud. So again, particularly your strength will help the entire country. I thank you for spending a lot of time on this, being patiently hearing a lot of issues on this new initiative which has been taken from the government of Karnataka. I thank you. Once again, I thank all the leaders on the dais, and thank you for giving me an opportunity to present my views before all of you and help the rural Karnataka. Thank you.
The Honorable CM has called upon the entire fraternity to be a part of the growth revolution. Thank you, sir. Also, the contribution of KEDAM has also been immense towards towards this product. Mr. Sanjeev Gupta, the CEO, is present along with his team. So thanks for KEDAM team also. Let's give a round of applause for KEDAM. Well, now the Honorable CM will distribute Keo Ai Pc to Arivu Kendra librarians and team cries. ಹೆಸರುಗಳನ್ನು ನಾನು ಕರಿತೀನಿ. ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ರೂರಲ್ ದೊಡ್ಡಬಳ್ಳಾಪುರ ತಾಲೂಕು ಹೆಗ್ಗದಿಹಳ್ಳಿ ಅರಿವು ಕೇಂದ್ರ ಕವಿತಾ ಅವರು ವೇದಿಕೆಗೆ ಬರಬೇಕು. ಬನ್ನಿ ಕವಿತಾ ಅವರೇ. ಹಾಗೆಯೇ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ರೂರಲ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಟ್ ದೇವನಹಳ್ಳಿ, ಅನ್ನೇಶ್ವರ, ಅಗೇನ್ ಕವಿತಾ, ದ ಲೈಬ್ರರಿಯನ್ಸ್. ಸಾಂಕೇತಿಕವಾಗಿ ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳು 5 ಜನರಿಗೆ ಈಗ ನೀಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಹಾಗೆ 5 ಜನ ಕ್ರೈಸ್ಟ್ ಟೀಮ್ನವರಿಗೆ ನೀಡಲಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಹಾಗೆಯೇ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ರೂರಲ್ ನೆಲಮಂಗಲ ತಾಲೂಕು ಹಸರುವಳ್ಳಿ ವೆಂಕಟೇಶ್. ಸಮಯದ ಅಭಾವ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಹೆಸರುಗಳನ್ನು ಒಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಕರೀತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, ಯಾರು ಲೈಬ್ರರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಬೇಜಾರು ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಾರ್ದು. ಹಾಗೆಯೇ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ಅರ್ಬನ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಟ್ ಯಲಹಂಕ ತಾಲೂಕ್ ದೊಡ್ಡಜಾಲ ಅರಿವು ಕೇಂದ್ರ ಸುವರ್ಣ ಅವರು, ಹಾಗೂ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ಅರ್ಬನ್ ಯಲಹಂಕ ತಾಲೂಕು ರಾಜಾನುಕುಂಟೆ ಅರಿವು ಕೇಂದ್ರದಿಂದ ಕೃಷ್ಣಪ್ಪನವರು. After this we have the team of Christ, Karnataka Residential Educational Institution Society. ಅರಿವು ಕೇಂದ್ರದವರು ಆ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ತೆರಳಬೇಕಾಗಿ ವಿನಂತಿ. ಕ್ರೈಸ್ಟ್ ಪರವಾಗಿ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ನಾಗೇಶ್ JD Bella Shetty, Advisor Education, Shri SK Mahadeva, CSR Coordinator, Shri Venkatesh, Principal, MDRS Sulibele, ಹಾಗೂ ನರಸಿಂಹ, Team Christ, CSR team. Two MOUs are being signed today. An MOU exchange between Shikshana Foundation, Shri Prasanna ಅವರು ವೇದಿಕೆಗೆ ಬರಬೇಕು, ಹಾಗೆ ಕ್ರೈಸ್ಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸಿಕ್ಯೂಟಿವ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಮಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಶಿವಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಅವರು ಸಹ ವೇದಿಕೆಗೆ ಆಗಮಿಸಬೇಕಾಗಿ ವಿನಂತಿ. Shikshana Foundation, the MOU exchange first between Shikshana Foundation and Christ. The executive director of Christ, Karnataka Residential Educational Institution Society, Mr. Shivaswamy, is here for the exchange of the MOU. And the second MOU is between Shikshana Foundation and RSA. Mr. Dheeraj, CFO, Head and CSR of RSA will Shri Dheeraj and the Shikshana Foundation, Mr. Prasanna, also will exchange the second MOU. Yako chappale barta illa. Don't worry, dinner is there, not to worry. So please give a huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, the Karnataka government. The team which the Honorable Minister mentioned during his speech should come over for a photograph. Ella ಮುಂದ್ಗಡೆ ಬನ್ನಿ.
ಸೊ ಈಗಾಗಲೇ ಹೇಳ್ದಂಗೆ Keo was only the start. There is a continuation to the family of Keo as well. Keo ಜೊತೆ ಇವತ್ತು ರಾಸ್ಬೆರಿ ಪೈ ಕಾಂಪಿಟರ್ Keo ಲೈಟ್ ಮತ್ತು Keo Pro ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಇನ್ನೂ 2 ಡಿವೈಸಸ್ ಇವತ್ತು ಲಾಂಚ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಆನ್ ದ ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್, ದ Keo Pro ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದ Keo ಲೈಟ್.
The photograph cannot happen without Shri Sharath Bachegowda. Please go for the photograph. We would like to thank the Honorable Chief Minister of Karnataka, Shri D.K. Shivkumar, Honorable Ministers, Shri K.H. Muniappa, Shri Ishwar Khandre, Shri Priyank Kharge, and of course, dignitaries, Shri Chris Gopalakrishna, Shri Prashant Prakash, Shri Lingaraj Sahukar, Dr. Manjula, Dr. Avinash, Shri Sanjeev Gupta, Shri Prasanna, Mr. Dheeraj, and of course not to forget the efficient friends from the print and electronic media who have covered this entire event. And we would like to express our sincere gratitude to one and all. Please have your dinner before you head back to your respective destinations safely and securely. ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಭಾಗವಹಿಸಿದ್ದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ವಂದನೆಗಳು, ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು, ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. After dinner, reach your destination safely and securely. Namaskara.